Divas, and what's up divas, it's your girl April, and I am back for Real Talk Wednesday. I know it's been like a month, and I decided to take a little hiatus, vacation break from Real Talk because I had a lot of things to do. It's not that I wasn't interested in doing it, it's just because I had loads of things to do. Basically replenishing a lot of wigs that were needed to be made on my wig site, which is Gone with the Wind Wigs, and I'll post that information below for those of you who don't know. I do make custom wigs, as well as I make custom wigs and they're sold as is, meaning not as is, there's nothing wrong with them, but I just make them and I post them on my site, and if you're interested in purchasing them, then they're yours to purchase. And if you want to use your own hair, or you have specific hair that you like to do, you can also send me the hair and I'll make you a custom wig. But I've been doing that, so that has been keeping me pretty busy. I've been making like 5 wigs a week, which has been keeping me pretty busy, and as well as that, as doing things for other companies. So that is the reason why I had to take kind of like a little break from doing Real Talk, because I couldn't get the videos up in time. So with that being said, I'm finally back, and I know you guys are like, what's up with this short hairdo that you got going on? Okay, so for those of you who are interested, there is going to be a video. If they're not, it's going to be posted below. If it's not, it will be up very soon. And this is the Vanessa brand wig, which is called Elvis. It's kind of like a faux mohawk, and you can basically style it to your preference. So yeah, that's what's up with this short hair. So I just finished doing a video, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to do Real Talk while I'm at it, and I can get this posted and edited today and make sure that it's uploaded by Wednesday. So yeah, so this video right here kind of hit home because it's about her daughters, and I can totally understand the bullshit that she is going through with them, because as you guys remember, I have 5 kids, okay? 22, 18, 16, 12, and 7. So I have 5 kids and 2 grandkids. A grandson that's 2 and one that is almost 2 months, born January 2nd. So we're going to call this lady Evelyn. And that's probably because it's so close to the name of the wig that I have on, which is Elva, but I don't want to call it that. So, hey girl, congrats on the new addition to the family. I love your channel no matter what, but I love your Real Talk sessions and your thrift store hauls. Yes, I love thrift store hauls. I love thrift stores, so thank you for that, Evelyn. So please give me some advice. I am a single mother of 2 girls, 20 and 14. For the most part, they are good kids, but lately my 20-year-old has been going out, staying out all night, coming home in the middle of the day, then repeating the process all over again. She'll go to work, she'll get off of work, and go with friends and be out all night. Her and her sister have delegated chores. She's never home to do hers, or I'll come home to dishes piled to the sky because it was her day and she wasn't home to wash them. So nobody washes them. That shit pisses me off. Now she'll text me and let me know what her plans are, but I have to remind her this is not a hotel. That rotating door thing just does not work with me, and if she does not like it, then she has free will to leave. At first, I kind of felt like I was making a big deal out of it until she pulled the same stunt just last night. So I told her that since she is never home and has not put her room together since we moved in, which was 3 months ago, wow. I told her that I would no longer be washing her clothes. She needs to start buying her own toiletries and stay out of mine, and she would have to give up her key. She can only get in the home if someone is here. Of course, she feels like I'm doing too much. Do you think I'm making a big deal of nothing, or am I on the right track? Thanks in advance for your response. You see me, I'm like scratching my head. Let me tell you, Evelyn, you are not doing too much. First of all, they need to learn responsibilities, and I can feel you. My son is 16. He is kind of like the same way. I have 5 kids. 4 of them live here with me at my home. And I totally understand. Each one of them has chores, except for Mumsy, who's 7. I don't really expect her to wash the dishes because I'd like to eat off of them. So we don't give her that chore. She just basically needs to pick up after herself, you know, and do like help with the groceries, bring the groceries in, and things like that. But we don't expect her to wash the dishes or walk the dog. So my 12-year-old, she has to walk the dog early in the morning, and she also has to do the dishes. My 16-year-old, who's 7, whose name we call him Wuzzle, he goes to school, and they get out of school at 2:30. This boy won't come home till like 6:30, 7 o'clock because he hangs out with his friends all day after school, you know what I mean? And then when he comes home, his room is a nasty mess. And when I say it's a nasty mess, like it's a bomb hit it. Like a freaking bomb hit it. It's disgusting. Just clothes all over the place, shoes all over the place, garbage all over the place. I'm constantly telling him, you need to clean your room up, you need to clean your room up. When he is in our home or just in the other portion of the home, he's leaving things behind and I'm constantly have to pick up them. There are dishes. The dog never gets walked by him, which is at night. He never walks the dog. So I'm constantly telling him you need to walk the dog. Coco cannot go to the bathroom by himself. Or maybe he should just go to the bathroom in your room and see how you like that. He never does the dishes. You have to constantly remind him. And unlike my 12-year-old and my daughter Tati, who's 18 that lives at home with me, we don't never have to remind them to wash the dishes, and walk the dog. Never have to tell them. But with Wuzzle, he's just lazy. He's constantly with his friends all the time, and he doesn't do his chores. So, with that being said, I get tired of it. And if you want to ask me for things like you want money, like $20 a week, and things like that, then I'm not going to give you shit if you're not going to do what you're supposed to do. And I basically told him that. I also let him know, however, if you don't want to come home right after school now, what I can do for you is I can go up to your school and I can embarrass you, and therefore you'll be home after school and you're not going to come walking in my house at 7 or 8 o'clock at night because you're not grown. So, Evelyn, I don't really think you're doing too much because, first of all, who wants your shit to be used up? You're not an open door. This is not a closet. You're not going to go in and out whenever you please. And you're living at my home rent-free because you didn't say she paid any rent. She is free to go as she pleases because she's over 18. However, if she feels that way, then she can go and live on her own. And she can come and go. And she can leave it looking a dirty mess. I don't think that you're doing too much. You're teaching the responsibilities. Why should you and your 14-year-old daughter have to constantly do everything while this young lady is out partying up and enjoying her life and then coming to use your house as a hotel, a bed and a closet, a place to change and go to sleep and shower? No, this is not going to be shit, shower, and change your clothes and sleep. Okay? Shit, shower, sleep, and change of clothes. This is not going to happen here. So I think you're right. If you don't want to come in at a responsible time and do responsible things like responsible adults do, then therefore you cannot use my home. I don't feel like she needs a key. If she's going to come and go as she pleases, if someone's home, then she can get in. And if not, then oh well, so be it. Go back to hanging out with your friends until you learn some responsibility. I don't think she deserves a key. And I don't think that she deserves to use any of your toiletries. Now, when it comes to toiletries and using my detergent, my soap, and my things of that nature, I do not really care for that too much. Now, my kids, mind you, they're 16, 18, 14, 12, and 7. So I don't mind providing for them. They do what they have to do except for the 16-year-old. But here's the thing. I do have an older child, too, that lives here temporarily until the 3rd of March. They decided to go back to New York. They did get their own apartment here for a month and decided they didn't like Arizona too much, so they'd rather go back to New York. So they're staying here also with his son and his girlfriend. Now, mind you, I don't like people using my things up. You're grown. You should use your own shower gel. In my laundry room, I keep a cabinet full of extras, and it's really no extras when I have 4 kids here with me. So I keep a stack of toilet paper, deodorants, toothpaste, shower gels, and things of that nature, and lotions. That's what we need to survive, and that's what our toiletries are. I don't think that I'm a Walmart where you can just go in and get what you need without paying for it and then use it for your family. If you came to stay here temporarily, that does not mean use up my shit. Okay, so I had to put a little friendly reminder. You have your detergent, which is $1 from the dollar store. Use your stuff. You're not going to be using up my stuff. Okay, this is not a hotel. This is not a fucking shelter. I'm not going to provide for you with your toiletries and shit like that. It doesn't work that way. So I totally understand you. You're grown, 20 years old. Get your own shit. Go get your own deodorant. Go get your own pads and tampons and feminine hygiene products. Since you're grown and you have a job, she has a job. Let her get her own stuff. So I'm totally in agreement with you on that. This is not a hotel. You don't come and you go. And here's the thing. With kids, you have to teach them responsibility. They can end up being so disrespectful so fast to you if you don't teach them responsibilities. And it's sad that it works out that way, but they end up being so disrespectful at times. So if you let them get away with too much, that's how it happens. And they show no gratitude. They're ungrateful. They're unappreciative. And they just become ungrateful, unappreciative adults in life and feel like everything should be given to them and handed to them. So, no, Diva, you're not doing too much. You maybe not be doing enough too much, meaning really put your foot down and let her know, since you don't want to be here like you should and you're not paying rent, I feel like maybe you should get your own place to see how it feels to live out on your own. Sometimes to get rid of them is to get rid of a headache. And unfortunately, we love our kids, but sometimes if we're the crutch, they're going to constantly be leaning on us. And I am telling you what, I am so tired of it, okay? So tired of it. Like, I love my child, but you know what? It is time to go. And the 3rd of March couldn't get here no sooner for them to be going back. So on that note, let Evelyn know how you feel about her daughter, her 20-year-old. What would you do if that was your kid not doing their chores? They live at home. Everybody's responsible to do something. I'm responsible to do something. And my thing at home, the responsibility that I have to do is paying the bills and making sure that the kids have things to eat. That's my responsibility. So I don't do any dishes, okay? I have enough kids for that. I don't do any dishes. I don't feel like I need to because I do enough. However, if you ain't paying no bills and you ain't making sure there's food on the table and dinner, then therefore your ass needs to be doing some chores. Wash your own clothes, buy your own detergent, get your own fucking toiletries, and do your thing. And if you can't do it here and come in at a responsible time because you're not 21, then get your own place and you can do that and have a party every day for the rest of the week, for the rest of your life, and see how much you enjoy that shit. You got to make them responsible, because if you don't, they're going to just grow up to be ungrateful, unappreciative freaking adults. And it's so sad, but it's the truth. So on that note, stay diva and divalicious. And if you want your story to be featured on Real Talk, go ahead and send me an email at MuffinIsMyLovers2012, and please post in the subject line of the email Real Talk. And as for those of you who have been sending me emails, I will be doing them very shortly. I'll probably do 2 starting next week. I'll do 2 videos starting next week, so that way I can get them rolling and get them all out of the way. But I haven't forgotten about you guys, and I do see them, and I have kept them in my folder refreshed for brand new, so that way I can get to them. So this one here was back from the 13th of January when I didn't get to this one. So yes, I really needed to get to this here. So I will be doing a video for that, like 2 starting next week, so that way I can get caught up. So thank you guys for being so patient with me and getting back to Real Talk, and I'll see you all soon. And make sure you check out the video for the Vanessa wig and let me know what you think of her, as well as all my information is posted for you guys below. You can go ahead and follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, and if you are interested in a custom wig, you can check out my link below as well, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.